Hey guys, and welcome to another video here on the Tonepedia YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel.
And I'm Elad.
And today we want to make a little comparison. The question of all questions, at least in my generation, digital versus analog. Because I grew up, like my first amp was an app. Yeah. First amp was an iPad app.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. My first amplifier was a Marshall Valve State 20, I think. Also not a tube amplifier, but at least not an amp.
An amplifier, yeah.
Yeah.
So today we want to make a direct A/B between this pretty big device and both of these classics.
What is this thing then?
This is the Bias distortion pedal. So you know Bias, the software, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's kind of like Kemper as a software where you can do amp profiles and have this tone cloud where you can download all of that. And this is the same thing but for distortion pedals. So this pedal can emulate all sorts of different overdrive, distortion, fuzz pedals, basically anything that has to do with gain.
What?
Exactly, so you can make your own profiles. So if you want, you could profile this or this pedal.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're going to do today. It has some default profiles in there, and these are like...
And we're gonna A/B test those default through versus the original.
Exactly.
I can't wait to start.
You don't get the exact same sound out of it. To be honest, like this is a vintage OD1, so it's probably a very hard one. If we would have a more contemporary one here, might sound a little different. Now let's see how it performs against our vintage TS-808. That was a little closer, yeah.
Yeah, closer. Like you can still hear it. I think that it's digital.
Yeah, it has its touch.
The reaction is just not analog all the way, but it sounds pretty cool. Can we play a little bit more? With
Yeah,
this?
let's not let's just try to find nice settings with this one. It definitely has more bottom amp than the analog ones, I would say. But it's not that it's a bad thing. Like it's just a very different touch here.
Yeah, like I still feel that I am drawn more to the analog pedals.
Yeah.
I feel more at home, but taking into account that this thing has so many different possibilities and sounds in it, and you can tweak the sound and you can even boost it, and like, you know, you can do quite a lot of stuff. I assume that there are presets as well, right? And
Exactly. So what we're having here currently is I just loaded. There's a software that comes with it, and I just loaded in the initial presets, default presets that are on the software. I bought it secondhand for like 120 euros.
That's
So
cool
that's like this knob of this pedal, probably. No, but and this is exactly for someone like me. I'm a metal player, and I have a couple of overdrives that I use. I like a couple of my old school tube screamers that I really like. But still, I wanted to play around with a couple of more styles, like play a little blues and all of that. And now instead of like buying a Boss Blues driver and then a Plexitone and all of that, I just bought this pedal. I think it's doing well.
I think that it's fair to say that it does not do those, at least specific pedals, identically, like exactly the same, but it definitely gets close, and it sounds really nice. And I'm a sucker for the fact that you can have so much in so little. It's
Yeah, certainly.
cool. And I have to say, I'm surprised that it's a digital product, but I'm surprised that actually it feels organic.
Yeah. Well, I think it's the high mids or the highs. Like I feel that most digital devices have like you can feel on the high frequencies that it's digital somehow. If that makes sense. If you know what I mean, you also feel that.
Yeah, yes, and like, you know, also here when I, you know, just check out how the pedal reacts to soft. So you feel that constantly there is some kind of like, you know,
compression all the time.
And now we can go to the TS-808 for a second, or this one.
Yeah. The bottom amp is coming when you want it to be there, like when you're hitting the strings.
Exactly, and over there it's there.
It's all the time
Yeah,
there, yeah, exactly. So guys, I think this is a good bang for the buck. I mean, if you want to experiment with a couple of overdrive pedals, if you want to have a one-and-all solution, then I think there's nothing bad to say, especially considering the price.
No, absolutely. Are you gonna maybe, like, I don't know, capture some of your pedals and then maybe do another video?
Yeah, why not? Well, it would be interesting to see.
Until then, we don't have this on Tompedia, but we do have these two on Tompedia and a bunch of other pedals. Just go there and play with them.
Just
check it out down in the
description
below.
Yeah.
Ciao guys.
See you.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.